everybody. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. Last time on Trails of Cold Steel, we got two new transfer students. One of them being a guy who desperately needs some credits so he can graduate. So he cried to teacher to get some extra credits, if you will. And the other one being a little girl who's part of a information agency, which is supposed to be top secret, but she let everybody know anyways. And she really wanted to figure out what school life was like, so she pulled some strings and managed to get in. So we get to see how they interrupt our school lives once again as we go on to our next free day. And I talk to everybody and do all of the challenges. So let's go ahead and get started. Yes, everybody's talking about the upcoming trade conference this month. Happy? What are we happy about? And hello to you too. Pulling out the little doggy I see. But you can't be pulling out the doggy in this game. It's all about Celine, the kitty. Hello, Eustace. Yeah, let's hang out with him. You really do enjoy sticking your nose into other people's business, don't you? Yes, he does. So your uncle in Brayhart sent you a letter. He ran that one restaurant. Seems that he caught wind of the fact that we were involved in the terrorist attack during the summer festival. Yeah, that was a fun time. Which caused him to get worried and send you a letter. Just goes to show how much he really cares about you. Oh yeah. Caught up in a terrorist attack. The entire place is getting shut down. The whole entire underground's getting attacked. We had to fight an undead dragon. But, you know, no reason for him to get concerned over something so minor. Feel some remorse for causing him enough concern to feel the need to write. So as much of a pain as it will be, I feel as though it would be best to include a token of thanks along with my reply. It's nice knowing that Rufus isn't the only person you're willing to let into your life. Always looking for an opportunity to spout nonsense, aren't you? He says he doesn't like it when I try to help him out and try to pry into his business, but you know he likes it. Yay, and my bond with him has strengthened. Alrighty. Let's come over here. Doesn't look like there's anybody on the sides there, so yep, let's go in here in the radio station. See what's going on in here. It's Monk again. He's always at the radio station. It's Gaius. What's up, guys? Tea brewed with herbs from Nord. Same kind you drank while we were there on the field study. Let's join them for some tea, shall we? He's feeling a little nostalgic. Kinda reminds me of the delicious food we had there, too. Now I'm getting hungry. It doesn't show that on my PlayStation. I can see it on the computer, but on the PlayStation it just spells it out. New stuff for our menu, so I figured I'd try my hand at a classic from Nord, but it's not going too hot. This is where you come in. Tea's on the house if you help me out. See your tier and raise you a taste test privileges on everything I make. Time to go get fat. Blah. Figured as much. But you might know the reason why. Be okay to make another batch. I'll keep eating them if you keep making them. I'm telling you, we're gonna get fat. Tastes way better than before. What'd you do differently? Seems like I wasn't thorough enough when I prepared the herbs. Mostly because it's been so long since I tried making any of my own cooking. Just managed to finish that one before. Yeah. I would have gotten on a little bit earlier, but my computer here had to go run through some updates, so I'm just sitting there like, gotta wait. Come on, finish your updates. Now it makes him miss Nord again. Our class's official cook. Just a thought. And strengthen the bonds with Gaius. And these two are still going at it in the business district. Alright, anybody up here that I can talk to? No, okay. Moving on. Yes, and she's a lovely, wonderful cook, but she doesn't make Nord cooking. So, you know, he can help out in that regard. You know, one night she cooks and everybody loves it. Maybe the next night it'd be like, you know what? Let's have some Nord cooking. Guys, get in the kitchen! Something like that. Items. Yay! Raising my bonds with Elisa. And then big book of instruments. I wish it didn't go all the way out of the menu just when you're done using something. It'd make it so much easier to keep going and do what you're doing if you didn't have to keep bringing up the menu every time. Let's go ahead and sell all these. Don't need my stuff to be so... backpack to be so full. And over here... and let's go fishing again. Maybe I'll get some more sepith. And it's August, so it might be a different season for fish. I might catch something a little different. Probably not. Probably thinking too much into it, but try anyways.
What even is this?
See, I get the different types of sepith, so that'll help me either unlock some things for all my orbments, or I can make more orbments. Who knows?
Wow, this is a big one! Not bad.
Unlock 2 member argues. I might be missing something on that, but that sentence doesn't quite make sense.
Wow, this is a big one!
Are you trying to say Arcus? The Arcus units?
Wow, this is a big one!
Oh, for Crow and Millium? They're probably already unlocked all the way because that's how the story works. Well, I mean, you're trying. Can't hurt to do that, right? Oh, that's right. They're getting ready to do their concert today. I hope they're not too nervous. I forged friendships. Oh, am I gonna get the third one? As one of the instructors tasked with handing out the Lionheart medals this year, the Medal of Friendship. Yay. I have the Medal of Friendship because I talk to everybody. There's quite a few people here, so I can't really help it. He's nervous. He's the lead violinist because the other one had an accident and hurt his arm. And I'm gonna stay here and watch. You know, I have no idea how they managed to tune their instruments back in the past and everything. When I was part of the band, I always had to use one of those like electric tuner things to find the bass of everything. It's like I have no idea how they managed to do it in the past just by ear. Put on the show that you're going to tell your grandkids about. That means Reen would have to choose somebody. And you know he can't choose anybody. He's got a harem and he has to maintain it somehow. Yeah, see? He can't have grandkids from anybody because that means he'd have to choose one. He'd have to choose one to get with to make grandkids. To make a kid to get grandkids. And he can't do that because he's got a whole entire harem to maintain. choosing from them all. Yeah, good luck. He's gonna need it. Hey, Crow. Let's go ahead and give him a hand. Come on, Crow, I'll help you out. Guess they were right when they said you can't beat having a loyal first year at your beck and call. Ow! This is unpaid labor. Don't worry, I wasn't expecting a payment from the guy who conned 50 mirror off me. He's not gonna drop that one. At all. Like, ever. He gets everybody to help him out. Keep it up and one day you might be as famous as old Crow here. Yay! And I leveled up. Let's go all the way back to the front gate where I was at to begin with. Was so busy these days. She's always so busy. Alright. Let's head over to the noble mansions over here. See what they have to say. Over here. I knew it, she finds this all hilarious. Yep, her master's getting attacked by a big old margarita and she just finds it hilarious. Alright. Time to go into the academy building. Go into the library first. As I know all my cookies. books here. I believe I read all those. Read that. No more recommended readings? Somebody up here. Who we got? Random male student. Okay. Doesn't look like anything's going on in the library today. So let's go to the Student Union building. Seems to be some quest in here. Ooh, I got the recipe for custard pudding. I can make pudding now. Alright, Dorothy, still trying to corrupt Emma, are you? She's taking her sweet time getting here. Maybe. She has learned. He's going fishing. They're about to attack the noble chess class. And what do you need, Beryl? Health, romance. I can even give life advice if that's what we wish. You are sent by the student council. Could have at least played along a little, though. You're not much fun. Ow! Jeez. I'm kind of fun. You wish to know what kinds of rituals and curses are my favorites, perhaps? Why, yes, I would love to know. I guess better off not knowing. Sure, let's go. The 7 Mysteries of Thor's Military Academy. Asking how credible each one is. Okay. Could do it myself, but I'm not exactly what you would call a people person. I wonder why. If I told you everything at once, it might be so much horror to it to take in that it would stop your heart. So ask me about them one by one, and I'll tell you what I know of each. Okay, I'll come back to that in a moment. Nobody here. And nobody in here. Toa's not in the student council room? Most interesting. Alright, first mystery. The Crying Sculpture. The art room. Use reference for sketches. If you dare draw near, you can see tear tracks running down its face. What's more, the tears return after wiping them away. Rumor has it that the tears originate from a human head contained within. Shocking! Alright, second mystery. The haunted piano. I imagine that's in the music room. Late one night, a student walking by the music room heard someone playing the piano. Drawn by the sound, she took a peek into the room, only to find it empty. They claim it's a music-loving ghost playing a piano in there. At least give the ghost some elaborate, tragic backstory to explain his connection to the piano. Alright, gotta go talk to that guy. Third mystery, the Forbidden Tome. Apparently the Academy's library houses a book containing one of the world's greatest secrets. The book is passed down from one library head to the next, all of whom are tasked with keeping it safe from prying eyes. Just imagine if it were something about the fall of the ancient Zemirian civilization. How romantic. Instructor Thomas is the one in charge. Okay. Alright, number 4. The Hidden Graves. Dates back 250 years. Said that many who died in the War of the Lions lie buried beneath this academy. Ooh. More specifically, their bodies are buried directly below what is now the field. They say that on some cursed nights, the corpses of the buried rise from their graves to bathe in the moonlight. And when they do, their long hidden graves surface from the field, overturning it and leaving holes. Must be getting used to these macabre mysteries. Good. The best people to ask about the field would be the members of the writing club. Lambert. Ask Paula instead. Number 5. The sports club's grudge is the topic of the 5th mystery. Given how hard the sports clubs train, it's not uncommon to hear screaming coming from their general direction. But some say that screams can be heard coming from something else dwelling in the gymnasium. Rumors say that these screams are a grudge of sorts, a manifestation of all the stresses sports clubs members face. This one seems a bit backwards. Only a select few would share that sentiment. Such ignorance of others' feelings might just lead you to an unfortunate end. May be wise to ask the captain of the fencing club for further details on this mystery. I think her name is Friedel. Okay, number 6. The 6th mystery surrounds the Crimson Devil of Lake Hell. That's an interesting name. Have you paid much mind to the pond beside the gymnasium? Some say that it has a direct connection to hell itself. More amazingly, they say a resident of hell, the Crimson Devil, shows up at the pond from time to time. Sadly, the only descriptor I've heard is that it has 2 massive claws. It might be best to ask someone who fishes there often if you wish to know more about this mystery. And time for number 7. The Poltergeist in the Upper Class Dormitory. I have very little information about this one, but it seems as though furniture, cutlery, and the like are often found broken in the upper class dormitory. Considering the mess it seems to be making, I can only imagine that the dormitory maids would know something. Gotta go ask the dormitory maids. Okay. Now that we have all that info, we can go talking to everybody and get some more information on the truth of the matter. This one is, yeah, the quest with the motorcycle, so I'll come back to that one later. Want to get this side quest done really quick. Alright, nobody's in there. Moving right along. Emma! Happen to have seen Celine anywhere with you. I've been searching for her all over the place. I wouldn't exactly call her my cat. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're her human. Think of that. She was with me just a little while ago, but then she bolted off like something caught her interest. Let's go look for Celine, shall we? And so the two of them began their search for Celine. They searched high and low, checking areas where Emma felt Celine may be, and relying on Reen's powers of detection. However, no matter how hard they looked on campus, they could find no trace. Guess you were just trying to convince yourself not to panic? Something like that. I do think of her as a friend, after all. Just the other day you said that she was your supervisor, sort of. She got fish. Those two, huh? And who would be those two? And our bond with Emma has strengthened yet again. Yay. Alright, since we're out here, they said that the guy from the piano club, or the music club, out here, yeah, can go talk to him. Oh, that story. That's the one about a ghost playing the piano in an empty room. As it turns out, the ghost was me all along. Didn't mean actually a ghost. It started spreading because someone heard noises in what they thought was an empty room, but I'm pretty sure they just stumbled along while I was tuning the piano. Not exactly where to end up, totally obscured from view when you're tuning certain parts of it. Chances are that whoever heard that at the time just couldn't see me. So therefore, I am your so-called ghost. Debunked. Beryl might not be thrilled. You might as well go talk to the maids in the noble's dormitory and see how that got crashing around. So I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy. There's one story about a poltergeist in this door. But would you know if there's any truth to that? I do, in fact. Some of the more experienced maids told me all about it. I've even seen it for myself. Oh, have you? Oh, not quite. There was a much simpler explanation behind all that havoc. As the story goes, plates are broken and the utensils strewn about the kitchen, right? But these things happen when girls try their hands at cooking for the first time. The kitchen can get very chaotic. This tends to hit its peak in May when more of them want to practice for their cooking classes. But I think a poltergeist makes for a far more interesting culprit when people are sharing stories. So basically the noble girls who don't want to be shown up by the commoner girls because the commoner girls can actually cook for themselves want to start cooking and be like, see, I can do it too, and then destroy everything. Let's see, the third one's in the library here, where Thomas is packed with books. Rain, my boy, what sorts of questions has your inquiring mind come up with today? Do you know anything about a forbidden tome supposedly locked away in this very library? My, what a fascinating idea. Just imagine if it contained details on the sacraments of ancient Cimmerian civilization. Wow, those two think alike. Ugh. Or perhaps it could be a grimoire written by the cross-bellion alchemists of the Middle Ages. So that's what this is all about. This year's story is even more absurd than the one I heard last year, but I do believe I know what you're talking about. The tome the story refers to is in fact a volume of, how shall I put this, gentleman's special interest literature. At least the forbidden part is right, not because it's dangerous or anything, but because it's rather naughty. We tell you boys time after time not to bring those sorts of things into the academy, but someone always has to try. Well, boys will be boys, I suppose. This little tale started because we gather the contraband here before we dispose of it. So if you happen to have a prized collection of your own, make sure to leave it under your mattress at home, so all the other girls can come jumping in, you know, looking for treasure. Unless you want me to find it and share what you're into with Instructor Sarah and the rest of the faculty. Haha! There's some motivation of, no. I have no idea what you're talking about. fake Vivi can tend to that flower bed over there, and real Vivi can be in charge of getting equipment ready. Ken, my man, tell me. The Crimson Devil of Lake Hell. That's one of the Academy's 7 big mysteries, right? It's the only one I know, at least. Seriously, though, did anyone really believe this place was connected to hell? Probably not. It's probably a crayfish. You see them around here every so often? Red thing. Kinda looks like a crab. That's oddly specific. Even has 2 big claws, just like that devil's supposed to. Wouldn't be surprised if it crayfish inspired the whole thing. Alright, that makes what, 4 of them debunked now? Try to forget it, but I was a hell of a troublemaker when I first entered the academy. But then Friedel came along and straightened me out with one thorough beatdown. Is it just me? Or does his head look seriously out of place like that? It almost looks like it's turned a full 180, and it's just... it doesn't look natural. Yeah, put it back. As it so happens, I'm looking into the 7 mysteries of the Academy. You ever heard of the Sports Club's Grudge? Oh sure, people have been talking about it since I was a first year. Although I don't suppose it will gain much traction next year. It's pretty simple, really. Those screams don't come from people, but the door that used to be here. It had been in bad condition for years, and used to make these awful screeching noises. So I asked for a replacement at the beginning of the month. Now everything's nice and quiet around here. And that makes 5 debunked. Oh, is she gonna go for a ride? Go for a swim? She's gonna swim the entire length of the pool. It looks like a freaking mile away. Holy crap. Let's spend some time with Laura. Why don't you go change into your swimsuit? Aha! She's asking me to strip. Today is the day that you clear your 50 large gold. Are you prepared? Yes, I won't let you down. Rain, your job is to swim alongside her and act as her lead. I'll be observing from the side of the pool. Yay! She did it! She's exhausted! She's so happy! supporting each other wins the day. Alrighty. Now I just got 2 people left to hang out with while I'm trying to find all the other stuff. And you are taking photos. Now I can take all the sexy pics I want. I think he's missed the point. Yes, I think he did too. Alright, next one's at the Academy grounds here. Gotta go talk to people in the writing club. Paula. Currently looking into these mysteries surrounding the school. Have you ever heard of the rumor they're calling the Hidden Graves? I have! That's the one about the dead rising from the graves on the field, right? Remember I found a hole on the field a while back, but the only thing to come out of that was an exam with a bad grade. Oh, somebody's burying their exams. Seems like someone couldn't deal with getting a score that bad, so they tried to put their tests 6 ridge under. That's how you get rid of that knowledge, right? You just bury it. Could say the only grave our culprit dug was his own. Yeah, that joke was so bad I can't even force myself to laugh. That aside, thanks for the info. That was a big help. Just can't cope with reality on that one. I challenge you once more, Elisa. This time I can say with absolute certainty that I shall not lose. I knew this would happen. Ferris can hardly go 2 seconds without challenging me to some sort of competition. I challenge you! Wouldn't be so bad if Emily and Teresa didn't keep throwing more fuel on the fire. I think I have any choice but to accept at this point. Yes, let's see how this plays out. You're just as bad as they are. Fine, suit yourself. Our competition today will be a simple 50-yard race. I do hope that your breakfast wasn't too large because you're about to eat a bitter serving of defeat. Oh, the dissing. Ah! And so began yet another heated competition between Elisa and Ferris. Reen watched attentively as Ferris refused to accept Elisa's marginal victory. Again, and again, and again. Ferris's several rematches served only to drag out a quick and simple competition, and in the end, she just about died. How could I be defeated after all my practice? The rest of us practice too, you know. Got a whole lot faster than you were before. I've been putting in the hours. That was a good match, sort of like the several matches before it. You two might want to rest up for now, though. Don't belittle me! I cannot accept this. I refuse to accept this. Nowhere to be found. She ran away. Uh-oh. Do you know who I am? I am the daughter of Count Flora. I don't think the monsters are going to listen to you. Yeah, see, they're not listening. She even brought her bow. I don't actually get to fight them? So mean. You just had to choose the highway of all places to do your sulking. For what purpose did you chase me out here? Are you here to laugh at me, belittle me for losing to you? You are so stupid. Why is it so hard to believe that I just want to be a friend? That I want to train and get better with you? I could never once bring myself to admit that. Their pride is just too high. Aww, I got to see a friendship build. You're welcome. And now she's blushing. And my bond has strengthened once again. Alrighty. I only have the main building here to search and one more person to hang out with. Who will it be? I think the only ones I haven't found yet are Fee and Milliam at this point. Let's go over here. It's the janitor. Fee's been acting far more approachable as of late. Perhaps she's made friends she can really trust. Ah, the joys of youth. And here it's Instructor Sarah! So the vice principal sat me down and forced me to take care of all this paperwork that's been piling up. Can you believe he'd force a sweet, delicate maiden like me to bust my buns in this ridiculous heat? I have a sneaking suspicion you only have yourself to blame here. Shush you. All I want is to finish this and head straight to the nearest bar for my nearest beer. Hello, Instructor Neidhart. Are they planning something? Maybe. Alright, so I got the friendship, the compassion, the valor, the heroism. Yeah, Mary gives that one out. I got that one from her. Instructor Beatrix awarded to those who devote themselves to helping others on campus and off. Beatrix, I believe that's the Makarov, that's the science teacher. Combat experience. Awarded only to those who have received all 3 of the aforementioned medals and demonstrated outstanding ability in all aspects of their life with the Academy. So I have to get all 3 of these in order to get the last one. Okay, so all the stuff has been taken off. I have compassion, friendship, and valor. And vigor. Discipline, fortitude. I have all these medals. I have the 3 medals here. Principal, give me my 4th one. Stupid principal won't give me my 4th one. Ah, this must be the art room. Now tell me, the statue that cries. But my ears work, so I can listen to whatever you have to say. Go ahead, state your business. I'm actually looking into the Academy's 7 mysteries, one of which is the art room's crying sculpture you wouldn't happen to know anything about. Condensation. That was really quick. Like I said, it's condensation. You have no idea how many people have come in to ask about that. They're not tears, it's just condensation. Water vapor in the air, if big words scare you. Who in their right mind would actually believe a sculpture could cry? I guess the world will never run out of idiots. I gotta go get that back to Barrel. Alright, rooftop. And it's Fee up here. Doesn't look like it's gonna be her. Which means that the last one's probably gonna be Milliam. Wherever Milliam's at. Did I miss her somewhere? Oh, she's at the 3rd floor of the dormitory. Well, duh! Hey Reed, what's with the get up? It's a free day, so I got all dressed up to go shopping. That's your shopping outfit? Boo, that's no fun. Trust me, fun isn't the issue here. Let's go hang out, Milliam. Fine by me. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Only after you changed into some other clothes. Boo. I'm regretting letting you come with me already. I just have to be such a downer, don't I? Time to get some cute stuff. Girly side. Pretty sure there's a kids section over there you can check out. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna be huge soon enough. Got a bright future ahead of me. Man, she's got hope for days. Lammy could totally wear this. She's gonna dress up Eric Gatlin. Milliam showed Breen a see-through camisole. She wants to try that on. Oh, this could only lead to good things. See, Reen's blushing. He knows. Okay, no. No. Definitely not. No, you're way too young to wear something like that. What was up with that reaction? I don't even want to know what just ran through your mind. She did it on purpose. I'm older than you, so how am I the one getting bullied here? What, is it too heavy for you? Want me to bring out Lammy to help? No. I'm fine. We're gonna need to teach this girl some common sense. No, I don't need no common sense. Yay, my bond with her has leveled up again. Alright, time to go to the student union building. And go talk to Beryl. Condensation, magazines, a test. None of these are supernatural at all. I honestly didn't expect any of them to be real, but the truth is even more pathetic than I thought it'd be. Ooh, I got Nightmare. Seems like the perfect setting for a good ghost story. Wonder why it didn't come up. Of course it comes up. In the real 7 mysteries, at least. Couldn't quite make that out. I didn't say a word. Perhaps your investigation has gotten to you. Alright, time to do my next quest. We're gonna go ahead and save. Alright. Let's figure out what you guys are wanting. I need a little break from work, so I came along to help George and Angie. Quest is pretty much the same as last time, but with one key difference. This time, we'd like you to ride with Toa at your side. The grand reveal. It has a sidecar. We call this the sidecar. Much like the bike itself, this was a Ruhr Institute of Technology prototype that George put the finishing touches on. But the sidecar lets other people ride along with you. It's much closer to riding in an orbital car than it is being on a second bike. That means I'm in your care, Reen. Try not to crash or anything. Get a fresh perspective, just like last time. Be sure to give us as much feedback as you can. That goes for you too, Toa. Alright, start testing. Alrighty. A little nervous. Knowing Rain will be driving puts me at ease though. No choice but to send Rain home and ride with you myself. Can't let you do that. Oh, she's hurt now. Those two settings will have a huge impact on how the bike operates. Recommend you approach this as a whole new experience because it's definitely going to feel like one. Basically, when the sidecar is attached, you end up veering off towards its direction when you're accelerating. By the same token, when you're slowing down, you'll end up veering off in the opposite direction. Starting a move will pull the handlebar to the left, so make sure to turn it slightly right in advance to compensate. Next up, when you're shifting gears, you'll need to turn the handlebar slightly to the left when you disengage the clutch. The same goes for bringing her to a stop, but the extra weight means she's going to be harder to slow down, so be sure to hit the brakes earlier than you did last time. I'll be happy knowing you're having fun, and I won't want to make any mistakes and ruin that. That's so sweet! Well then, here's hoping this will be fun for both of us. Alright, here we go. Turn the handlebar to the right. Aha! Got it down. And that was really smooth. Should be fun to talk to them when they get back. Here we go. Ready to go a bit faster? Yep, let's go. Slightly to the left. Aha! Now we're really picking up speed. like things went very well for the both of you. I'm impressed you could handle her so well with such different hardware than the last time you rode. Tears at my soul to say it, but you two make it for a good pair. Yay! Oh, you're still on? I mean, PlayStation says there's only one person, and even on the computer it's showing nobody, so I thought everybody got kicked off or something. Toa's going to the trade conference. Entourage attends to the Empire's respect representative during the meeting, right? And you're assisting them? It'll mainly involve helping out with paperwork and scheduling, I'd imagine. I don't think I'll be much help, to be honest, but the government did ask. Still haven't decided. Kind of doing this just to broaden my horizons. And apparently all of this is because of the trouble in Heimdall last month. The government took a real interest in how quickly and efficiently she evacuated all of the civilians. Saying Class 7 ended up doing a lot more than I ever could have. I think you'd make a splendid commander. If they had a uniform small enough to fit her, at least. Hey, no teasing allowed. Let me step in right here and keep you two from stumbling into a badly written fantasy. Yay, I got volcanic rain. Alright. Knocking out those requests for the student council? Yeah. Got something to talk to you about, so come along to the faculty lounge when you can. Not going to take it out on your grades if you don't show up or anything. Just a personal thing. Didn't even wait to hear the response. Okay, time to go to the faculty lounge. That's main building, first floor. What do you want? Almost finished with another day's boring paperwork. Want to skip this joint and head into town? You can treat me to a couple beers for being such a dedicated teacher. Is that what you needed from me? You needed me to pay for your alcohol? Yeah, for some reason I see the school frowning on that. Never cease to entertain. Let it slip that he gave you guys some kind of special training last month. Uh-oh. Oh, you mean those swimming lessons? Exactly. I've been pretty pleased at how much all the guys have been improving their times, and then boom, I find out it's all because of Nightheart's meddling. I'm still fuming. Do you know how much crow I was eating when he bragged right to my face? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Oh, she's pissed. She is appeased. It's like they're locked in some mortal struggle to outdo each other. Now, if that's how he wants to play it, the gloves are coming off. I'm going to hold special girls-only lessons, and you're just the man who's going to help me out. I have to help all the... Oh, boy. But you just said it was girls only. Oh, but I need you, Reen. I need you to tell me all the juicy details about what Nightheart's been drilling you on. So you're free right now, right? I guess? I almost regret saying it, but I am. Splendid! Let's tear off our clothes and get into our swimming suits. That's one way of saying that. Go gather up all the girls and tell them to meet me at the gymnasium. Swimming lessons Mark II. Here we go. Hi. So, what sort of training will we be doing here? It hasn't escaped my notice that only us girls are here too. What sort of training indeed? I'm more worried about the wandering gaze of a certain boy in our midst. Yeah, you had to be the one to point that out, didn't ya? Well, things happen. Hee hee hee. Listen up, Instructor Reen here is going to tell us all about the secret training Nightheart decided to give the guys. Did you know he actually held a special workshop just for them? Doesn't it burn you up that none of you were included? Not really. Knowing him is probably just needless exertion. Way to go, Fee. There you go, right there. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. Seems like the kind of guy who likes boring monologues and macho training sessions and that sort of stuff. Why don't you tell us how you really feel? Alright, let's start with this so-called man-way method of his. What does that involve exactly? That actually sounds pretty cool! Yeah, a million, whatever. The general idea behind the man-way method is that people put more effort into things when they can beat other people at them. First up, we'll have Reen, the mean machine, show us how it's done. Go ahead and choose who you want to square off with. Who am I competing with? Elisa, Laura, Emma, Fee, Milliam, or Instructor Sarah? I'd imagine my bond would go up with them, whoever I choose to compete with, but who indeed? Bottom up, so compete with Instructor Sarah? I guess I will. Time to eat it, Miss Instructor Lady. Alright, how about you join me, Instructor Sarah? Got some real stones to call out your teacher first. I still owe you one for last month, too. I hope you're looking forward to getting smoked. What fun is there if it's too easy? Alright, here we go again. And tutorial. Yep. Yay, came in first. No way! You little, when did you get this good? Don't tell me. Does it really gall you that much that Instructor Nightheart's training might have actually proven useful? Though you didn't quite seem like you were in top form today. Much as it pains me, I have to accept my defeat. You win this one, Rain. Let's head back. You know, the first part was having us all go head to head like we did just now. After that, he pushed us to our limit, swimming the length of the pool with just 30 seconds of rest between laps. In terms of distance, I'll bet we ended up swimming well over 5,000 arg. That's crazy! Now that's what I call a long-distance swim. Sounds about right for a regular training session. Of course Laura would say that. See? Or maybe for you, Laura. Blah, the distance doesn't really bother me, but I don't just want to swim laps back and forth. Boring. How about we play tag? I just hope a certain someone doesn't use fun and games as an excuse to get all grabby. Who are you talking about, Lisa? Who would get all grabby? In fact, I think out of everybody here, it'd probably be Milliam who would. Relax, this is me you're talking about, not Crow. Sure, it'll be fine. Looks like everyone's up for a rousing game of tag. Woohoo! I'll be it first! And it turned into pool games. Unfortunately for poor Rain, his hands did end up in the wrong place at the wrong time once or twice, earning him everlasting shame. However, he nobly persevered. I can't talk right now. And so it was that their novel training day came to an end. Received a Zerum capsule from Instructor Sarah as thanks for helping. Yay. Alright, looks like the only thing left to do now is to head to the old schoolhouse. Might as well go ahead and get that done now. Time to head in. Alright, time to send out the call. I promised I'd take Crow and Milliam with me this time, but who else should I invite? Yeah, see, I got 3 slots, so... Emma... Elisa... and Gaius. Now, just because I promised I'd take them doesn't mean that they have to be in the party. I can always put them off to the side. And you say weird stuff happens here every month? Yeah, something like that. But we have no more of an idea what we might find down there than you do. Alright. First things first. Equipment. Let's go ahead with the friendship. See if I can't go into some of the other people and take off. Yeah. You guys aren't coming in, so you don't need your accessories. Thank you. Let's go ahead with the salmon badge, so you can get the 100% accuracy. And then we'll go ahead and give you the green pendulum, so we can keep you from fainting, being confused, sleeping, or nightmare. That'll work. As for you, you also need your accuracy. Don't want you missing with your gun. Let's go with the poison, blind, and burn. And as for you, young missy, let's go with the evergreen. Prevent sleep, faint, nightmare, confuse, yep. And the cart badge. There we go. Oh, I don't need that. You already have 100%. Yay! Let's prevent blind. And let's go ahead and prevent sleeping and the nightmare. And for Gaius, my good man, let's go ahead and give you the cart badge. And luminous glasses, prevent blind from you too. Alright, now everybody's got the 100%. As for quartz, yeah, see, her whole entire thing is open. Saintly Force? Go ahead with that. Now, as for this one, we will go ahead and give you extra HP. And as for you, go ahead and give you the extra HP as well. Do I have an attack +2? Yes, I do. That'll be great. Let's go ahead and give your gun some sort of status effect, shall we? What's a good status effect to give? 10% chance to put him to sleep? Let's go with that for now. Alright, as for you, you get an EP1. Do I have an EP2? No, I don't. Alright, but I'm pretty sure I have an HP plus 2. No? Wow. You have a Forte. Upgrade that to a La Forte. Go ahead and get rid of these. Since you're not going to be on my team for a bit, might as well take them off of you, right? Spells do I have here? Luminous Ray, Silver Thorn, La Forte, and Analyze. So definitely need healing. Do I have anything that'll give me all healing? HP, yeah, Tier and Tierra. Okay, so now I have healing. Probably be nice to have a Cures abnormal status effects. There we go, that'll work. And I need a different attack. Yeah, I only have Luminous Ray and Silver Thorn. Let's go with a different attack here. Dark Matter? Nightmare? Yeah, let's go Nightmare. There we go. Do I have a cast 2? Yes. Do I have another HP 2? Yes. And attack 2. Let's see, Heat Wave, Golden Sphere, the Revive, La Crust, Shining. Let's see. Movement 50% down. That seems like it'd be something nice to have. Also, let's go with a Holy Breath. That way she can heal multiple people while Emma focuses on one. You have an attack +1, so let's change that to attack +2. You have an evade +1, let's change that to evade +2. Defense 2. Let's go HP 1. And let's go move 2. So that way you can move around the field a little bit more. Alright. And let's do our tactics, so we're all on the same page here. Guys, you'll be here. Milliam, you'll be there. There, something like that. There we go, and we'll go ahead and save. And let's have a fun time down in the depths of the schoolhouse, shall we? And now we can go to the 5th floor. And Milliam wants to push the button. Well, sorry, I have no clue how this thing works. Everybody's like, yeah, okay. Didn't figure it would. Let's head down. Let's see what the new floor has. Going down to floor 5. Much like on the level above, the higher element seems to be in effect here as well. Same old song and dance then. It's the same as that ancient quarry back in Nord. That's so cool that you can sense stuff like that. Oh, it's even cooler? Being able to control that giant silver thing you got. We'll smash through anything. She is ready to go. Even this dank old place can't suppress Milliam's enthusiasm. It's better than everyone being on the edge, ready to jump at anything, right? Ready to roll. Go ahead and rest up so everybody's HP and MP that I just screwed with while messing around with the orbits goes back to top shape.
Let's go, go, go!
You're already way too hyper. Okay, looks like we're gonna go this way first.
Let's go, Lemmy!
What
Leave it to me.
is that thing? Let's go ahead and analyze these poly jellies. Alright, level 41, 2600 health, weak to slash and stab, and really weak to, what is that, time, space, mirage. Mirage abilities. I have to keep telling myself that every once in a while just to
Here we go.
remember it all.
The second form. Gale. Now's our chance. Help me out. You bet.
Here
Knocked
I
all of them in the dirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Eat lead. Go get him. Go. You're done. See? I don't slack off all the time.
See, I don't slack off all the time. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, Crow. And it looks like we're starting off with a trapped treasure chest. Good way to start things off.
Okie doke, let's get started.
Go.
And what are these things now? Frostbiters? Okay.
Leave it to me.
Go ahead and analyze these things. And true to their name, they froze me solid. Level 41, 2500 HP, weak to wind, and bust 'em up damage. All who touch it turn to ice. Joy.
Have some of this.
Here I go. Get him! Now's our chance! I'll help. It's my turn. Gleaming blades. Go! Now! Gotcha! I'm so sorry!
Leave it to me. Bang, bang, bang!
Stop punching me!
Yes, sir!
And I'm petrified now. It's not very nice.
Get him! Now! I'll help. Okay. Here! Let's keep going.
I managed to take him out. No problem. And I got Yggdrasil. What does that do? And while I'm in here, I might as well, heal. Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Ah, there you are. Petrified 30%. Summons a sentient tree to skewer enemies. Okay. Kind of want to see that in action, so I'll stick Emma with it. Alright, looks like we gotta go this way. Saw me, did you?
We'll have to fight our way through. It's my turn.
Oh, and she can start the attack.
Arcus, activate.
Here we go.
Yes, sir! There! Now! I'll help. Down you go!
Yeah, finish him
All right.
off. Miss.
Too slow.
Counter.
Now!
Now let's see what Yggdrasil does. Hi, tree.
Let's keep going.
I guess you could say that got to the root of the problem. Eh?
We'll have to fight our way through.
Here we go.
Zero hearts.
Huh.
My turn. Now! You're up, Emma! Leave it to me! Yeah!
Leave it to me.
Analyze.
Arcus activate. Ha!
See what we got here. Weak to water and space. Level 41, 5200 HP, and just weak to puncturing stuff.
It's my turn. Now!
Go!
Here I go! There!
All right. Eat lead. Here we go.
It's my turn. Here I go!
Knocked him out cold. Oh, you got 0 hearts. Hydro cannon.
Yeah!
My turn. Go. Okay, it's safe for
Ow.
now.
Look, I know my pun was bad, but you didn't have to hit me with a huge eruption. Alright, hit that. Now all those turn around. So now we are going to go this way. Back up here and then across.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Oh, I found a fishing spot somewhere. Right here! Fishing! What's down here? Woohoo!
What even is this?
Some more time Sepith. That's what that is. And some more time Sepith. Just catching eels all day.
What even is this?
Is that the only thing that's down here is eel?
What even is this?
Alright, 2 more chances. Eel again.
What even is this?
And last one, probably Eel. Yep, how did I ever know?
What even is this?
Alright, I think I'm done catching eel for now.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Ooh,
All right.
Boy, look at them all.
Freeze. Get it? My turn.
There we go. Froze them all.
It's my turn. Yeah. Yes, sir. There.
My turn.
It's my turn. My turn.
My turn. Eat lead. My turn.
Yeah.
Alright, there's one down.
My turn.
All right. Go get him. Go. My turn.
It's my turn. Here. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he can kill himself. Let's move on to the next one.
My turn. Eat lead. Here we go.
See?
Okay.
There he goes.
Leave it to me. Eat lead. Now. Go.
Here I go.
Try to take this guy out.
My turn.
Okay.
At least now he's paralyzed. Won't be bugging us
All
anymore.
right.
Haha!
See? I don't slack off all the time.
Everybody's about to level up. Come on.
Now's our chance. Let's smash him.
Yeah, let's
Go.
smash him.
All right. Go get him. Go.
Okay. Here. My turn. Don't mess with us.
See, everybody leveled up.
Great.
I did it.
Now she has Riot Beam.
Please, hold your applause.
And now he has Wild Card. Support one random effect on ally or enemy. Draws a card, leaving everything to chance. What will happen? Oh,
Making
God.
progress. I did it.
Nice.
Well, you know how I am when it comes to gambling. Maybe I can get something going off of that? Doubt it.
All right, if you want to fight that badly,
My turn.
leave it to me.
Oh, no, you don't.
Ow.
Yes, sir. Arcus, activate. Yeah. Focus activate. Now!
Leave it to me.
That's for you!
Stupid rock eruptions.
Leave it to me. Freeze! Get it?
There we go. Now that's a little bit more workable.
My turn! There! It's my turn! Now!
Thanks!
Leave it to me. Eat lead!
Here we go!
Here I go! Yeah! You didn't stand a chance!
Didn't stand a chance, she says.
Bring it on!
Leave it to me.
Yeah! Gleaming blade. Go! Now! Million! Okay, here!
Destroy.
Go! The second form, Gale! Now's our chance!
Gotcha!
You're done!
Here I go!
Leave it to me. Eat lead!
Yeah! Yeah!
Here we go! Ha! Okay, it's safe for now.
Huh. There seems to be a treasure chest here.
A red pendulum. Alright, moving into the next area. Area 2.
Oh man, we're still not through.
Yeah, does it bug you that much? Okay, looks like we have to go down the two sides so that we can open up the path to the center. So let's start with the right. After all, good adventures go right.
Come at me.
Go! The second form, Gale! Go!
Gotcha! Leave it to me. Bang, bang, bang!
It's my turn. Gleaming blade. Go! Now! Gotcha! Here I go! Blow 'em away!
Go!
My turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Since I get a free spell, I might as well just grow out a tree.
We should be safe now.
Yeah.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! The second form, Gale! Go! Help me out!
Gotcha! Leave it to me. Eat lead!
Yeah! Yeah! My turn!
All right.
My turn! Now's our chance!
Gotcha!
Okay! Here! My turn! There! Now's our chance! I'll help! We won, Emma! We won! Well done.
And treasure chest for me.
Now's our chance! Let's smash him!
Yeah,
My
Lord.
turn!
Yeah, Milliam, let's smash him.
Leave it to me.
Now! Go!
Yeah!
Just like that.
Yeah! My turn!
Go! Go!
Gotcha! Now we're talking.
You should help us out more often.
Alright. Let's go ahead and hit this. Lower that. Do, 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 do. Oh, the staircase. Head up.
All right, if you want to fight that badly,
Go!
leave it to me.
Freezing bullet.
Freeze! Get it?
Here I go! There!
See, now this is more workable. When they're all frozen, and I
Okay.
don't have to worry about anything, I can deal with that. It's a lot more fun.
Here we go!
Here I go!
All right, eat lead.
Yeah! Here! Now! Milliam! Aye, aye, Captain!
Here we go!
Here I go! Now! I'll help!
All right, eat lead.
Go! Now's our chance!
Gotcha!
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Defense 3. And then we come down here.
All right, if you want to fight that badly,
Yeah! Gleaming blade! Go!
My turn!
Now, if you all want to put yourselves in a position like this,
The second
who
form,
might refuse?
Gale! Now's our chance!
gotcha!
Yes, sir! Get him! Now's our chance! I'll help!
All right.
Now! Go!
Yeah!
Go!
All right. Go get him.
Go!
Yes, sir! Well, that's that.
Looks like Mirage just hit level 4. Crescent Mirror. 20 EP per enemy killed. 50% chance to evade magic attack and then counter it. Got freeze. Alright, this should lead me to this part. Can you just turn away so we can make this easy? Just like that. Thank you.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn.
If we're gonna do that, let's
Second
do
form.
this.
Gale. Go. Help me out.
Sure thing. Leave it to me. Eat lead.
Yeah! Yeah! My turn! There!
All right.
Here we go.
It's my turn! Ugh. Here I go! There!
Leave it to me. Handsome and strong. I'm the total package.
Okay, you keep telling yourself that.
Please hold your applause.
Making progress!
Nice.
And this one should bring up those stairs. Alright. Oh, I thought I had
Here
that
they come! Be careful, everyone!
My turn.
Yeah! Ugh. Here I go! There! Yeah! You didn't stand a chance!
Hypermillium! Oh, is that your front door? Alright, going into the depths.
Oh, it looks like we've finally made it to the end.
Yes, it does. Where we can go ahead and rest for a bit. And maybe, perhaps, save. What kind of concoction are they going to give us today? I hope it's not the enemies from the last one. Here, physical attack, 1 damage. How you wound me, sir. Well, you're unique.
Oh, that one looks tough. This'll be fun!
Ice missile. Ow!
Have some of this.
Yes, sir!
Okay.
Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me. Arcus activate.
That's for you!
Ha!
Alrighty. Insearcher, level 43, 45,000 health. Weak to nothing except for maybe spatial magic.
I'm sorry, everyone. My turn!
Okay.
That's for you!
That's not supposed to happen.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Sorry. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Maybe a little.
Whoa, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks.
It's my turn. This might be bad.
Leave it to me. Have some of this.
I'm done for. Now.
Okay.
Here. Have some of this.
Might want to
I'm
sit
sorry,
there and
everyone.
just call this a fight and go
All
in
right.
with some anti-freezing weapons or, you know, stuff like that. It is why I saved, right?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Go. That's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, let's go ahead and return to the title screen. We'll reload and I'll make their accessories a little bit more ice resistant. Alright. Equip. Let's change to prevent poison to prevent freeze. And let's take the what do I got here? Prevent freeze. And prevent freeze. And it looks like I'm all out of stuff to prevent freeze. But that should be good enough. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and save that with the new changes. Now let's go ahead and try this again. This time it might go a little bit differently because I won't spend half my time trying to wait for my party to thaw out.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
My turn.
Alright, let's go ahead.
Arcus activate.
Here we go.
Speed everything up. Let's go ahead and
All
load
right,
everybody.
let's do this.
Gotcha.
Here I go!
You're gonna put down the La Crest
Arcus,
for
activate!
all the defense.
It's my turn. Yeah!
There we go. Now we got some
Now!
defense, some attack.
Leave it to me.
Yeah!
Oh, hi there, lady. How you doing?
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Probably a whole lot better now that got your freedom.
I've got it. My turn. Another chance. I'll help.
So much
Here we go.
better. Oh, you're stunned for a turn. Sweet.
Now's our chance!
Gotcha. All right.
Now! Go! Flames
Now,
gather on my
Alexander
blade.
Savage. Yeah, you have fun with that.
Strike!
Yeah, you're done. Cross Raven. See ya.
Did he?
Come on, Lammy.
Sounds like you're gonna have to bust his chops then. And he got the mount.
Giant Switcher!
Like I said, sounds like you really need to bust his chops then.
Too slow!
Yeah!
We'll go ahead and swap you out for you.
I'm sorry for the trouble. I'll handle this.
He said whatever.
Fire! This is my secret weapon. Charging normal energy. Ugena arrow.
No, that's not supposed to happen.
Here we go!
Let's go ahead and call you back to the field.
Whoa, thanks. Yeah, you're done. Cross Raven. See ya. See? I don't slack off all the time.
There we go. See, that went a whole lot better.
I did it!
I'm awesome. Nicely done.
But I didn't have any trouble linking with my Arcus, so I'd call this field test a rousing success. Maybe it's because I got Lammy, but it didn't seem all that tough. Yay, level up! Always a good thing. all of our bonds have strengthened. Alright, time for a quick little heal, nice little rest, and then warp back to the beginning. You know, lady, you should probably start doing things, behind his back and get back at him. Just a thought. Be like, if that's how you want to play it, I'll do this. Investigation. He's making excuses, saying he was glamour hunting. Well, like I said, from now on you should just go behind his back under, certain excuses and just, get all the stuff that he wants and be like, haha, see what I got here while I was glamour hunting? Maybe there's another piece of internal logic to this old schoolhouse that caused the door and the suit of armor to appear. All the time he spent with it, he still doesn't understand how that thing was able to move in the first place. Doesn't sound like you're losing any sleep over that mystery. Oh, now it's starting to rain. Why do people keep thinking I'm some kind of leader? It does seem like there's gotta be something here, but I don't think force alone is gonna cut it. Coming! Got a silver bell. And receive some more bonding points. This time I get 3. Alright. Time to start talking to everybody once again. Walking, talking, walkthrough. Version 2. Begin. Exchange all that Sepith mass for some cold hard cash. Yes. Oh, janitor's out here. Hello. Nothing going on there. Oh, there's a shiny here. Consume a bonding point, spending time taking care of the flowers. Let's go for it! Hi, Fee! Even gotten everything prepared. Don't worry about it. We have to take care of the flower bed first. The this fixed up as fast as possible. Ah, there we go. Green towel dried fees, soaking wet hair. Probably did it like a child too, just man, all the way out here without an umbrella. What were you thinking? I was worried about the flowers. Last thing I want is for Laura to get all worried about you now that you two've made up. Not to mention the rest of us. You'll go gray with all this worrying, says the lady with the gray hair. That's just fine by me. Class 7's practically family to me. I can't help but worry about everyone. Looks like the rain's about to let up. The flowers should be okay now. Should be blooming for too long, too. Keep up the good work. You'll be the first person to see them when they do. Yay! Everybody hear that? I get to be the first person to see the flowers. Alrighty, let's go here. Talk to all the teachers. Oh, is there something going on between these two, maybe? What could they be talking about indeed? Principal, give it to me. Give me the... all three of the medals. Either she stopped or she's out cold. She's out cold. And Milliam, what are you standing out here for? Nothing's tough when you got Lammy. Who else can I spend time with? I'm pretty sure I haven't hung out with Makia, so he might be one, but who'd be the other? I hung out with Gaius today. Hung out with Eustace. Hung out with Crow. Hung out with Elliot. That's all the guys. Except for Machias. as for the girls, I hung out with Elisa, hung out with Emma, hung out with Laura, hung out with Milliam, and now I hung out with Fee. So that's all the girls. I hung out with Laura. I helped her with her friend's swimming lessons. She managed to swim the 50 arch today. Oh, hey, Toa. I just talked to Sarah. She didn't pop up. It's Toa! What do you know? Even on the ladder, and you still can't get it. And... she fell off the ladder. Nice catch. A flustered escape from Reen's arms. And now she's blushing hardcore. Achieve our full potential. No. Every student here knows that you're there for us. Can't overstate how reassuring it is to have your support. Bring that support to the conference, and the staff will thank their lucky stars that they thought to bring you along. That's a confidence booster if I ever would say one. Gotta have more faith in yourself. Besides, if you ever need help, I'll be there to back you up. Just try not to fall off any more ladders. Yay, my bond with Toa has strengthened. Now to the Student Union building. Yay! Everything worked out between them. They're so happy now. Oh, since I got the pudding from him, where did that sit in the recipe list? Yes! So I'm still not missing anything. Okay, cool. short story collection. I assume this is for the festival 2 months from now. Yeah, that's right, they're getting ready to do a festival in like 2 months. They're gonna make a book for the festival. We've got 2 months to make a book by ladies for ladies. That should be fun. Let's stick out and see how things go. Alright, let's go. Play a nice game of chess. Until eventually, the time for the decisive battle came. Machias versus a member of the upper class. Or are you so terrified by your impending defeat that you can't move? Mwahaha! Oh, we have an intruder? Useless! I didn't expect to see you here. Well, no matter. Had a bad feeling that you'd turn up. Can one of you explain what's going on? Didn't even know Eustace could play chess. This is one of the many skills expected of imperial nobility. He may not be a member of the chess club, but he's easily one of the best players amongst the upper class students. Oh boy. He was kind enough to accept our proposition in order to settle things with you once and for all. Fair enough, I knew you played chess, so I can't exactly complain. Besides, this is a chance to settle things between us fair and square. Hopefully your attempts to claw your way to victory will amuse me. Bring it! And here they go, in a battle of chess. Useless calmly countered all Machias' passion-driven moves. Doesn't look good. Have practiced for weeks on end, but all that training is worthless if you can't make use of it when it counts. Seems I was mistaken. You're further beneath me than I ever thought. Oh boy. I see what you're doing here, Eustace. You've been getting careless and making lots of risky moves. If you can get focused and play like you usually do, I know you can win. Hard work and patience will never let you down. Having regained his composure, Machias deftly evaded every one of Eustace's attempts to finish him off, all the while searching for a path that would lead him to victory. And thus, after many turns of strategic offense and defense, one of those paths finally showed him the way. Checkmate. could he have come back from such a one-sided match? He cheated! That's the only explanation. Do you generally believe that one can cheat their way to victory in chess? That would explain why you couldn't sort your issues out on your own. I've done what I said I would. Sort the rest out yourselves. Goodbye. Yay! They sorted it out and came to friendship. Interesting. Alrighty. Now back to the gymnasium. It's closed for the evening. Okay. Everybody out? Yep. Looks like there's some people out on the, Da-da-da-da. Eustace and Paula. Where did Eustace run off to? I don't know. I think he went to go play a game of chess. Alright, seems like we're done, so we can go ahead and head off of Academy grounds now. Talk to everybody around here. I like how each one of my steps is actually, like I'm stepping in a puddle, but on the stairs it makes it look like when I'm going down the stairs it's just hovering puddles. Good game design right there. Always running around, so much to do. In fact, I even got a practical lesson coming up. Looks like I'm all done for the day. Head back to the dormitory. Into the dorm.
Welcome back, Master Bean.
Oh, it's Sharon.
Hey there, Sharon.
I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes?
Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning this morning, I was able to avoid the worst of the downpour. I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming that far in advance, though.
Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unawares is just one of the maid's many responsibilities.
I can't really picture any other maids holding themselves to such an unrealistic standard.
I'll let you know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room until then. I expect the meal will take a little longer to prepare than usual today.
Oh? How come?
Well, with 2 new residents in the dormitory, I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts for them.
Oh, she's going all out.
Really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm looking forward to it already. Anything I can help you with for it?
Oh, could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need.
I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Might as well go back out while I'm still damp, right? Don't worry about me. I don't mind.
Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to take you up on your kind offer. Here's a list of everything I'd like you to buy. That should be exactly enough mirror to cover the expense.
All right. I'll be back soon then.
Take care out there.
What do you have planned now, Sharon? Because you're always planning something. Always. For your own amusement.
Looks like the rain must have stopped while I was inside. It's gotten pretty dark out, too. I'd better get back to the dorm.
Oh, hello.
There's a familiar voice.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class 7 students from Thor's, would you?
And who are you?
Out for a little late-night shopping, are we?
Since you know who I am.
You could say that. But how did you know I'm from Class 7?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually. There are plenty of people out there who want to know more about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
Oh, you work at the radio station? I think I've seen you around town a couple times in the early morning.
Oh, really? By the time morning rolls around, I'm usually so out of it. I hope I didn't look like I was about ready to keel over.
No, not at all. Hold on. Your voice sounds so familiar.
Oh, maybe you know me from the radio? Good evening, everyone. This summer's turning into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting tonight from a park here in Trista. Ring any bells?
Wait. Huh? You're Misty? From Abentime?
Misty!
Bingo. You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily. Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow. I never figured I'd meet Misty herself, especially like this. I always make sure to catch Abentime. It helps me relax while I'm studying.
Thanks. But it sure is serendipitous, you know? Having a chance encounter like this, just after the rain's eased up. Ooh, maybe I should mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio broadcast. It's kind of weird. I only know her from Abentime, but she seems just as friendly face to face.
Is something the matter? You're staring at me so intently, I feel a little embarrassed.
Well, forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before, in a hotel in Heimdall.
Wow, I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
Yup!
So you really are her, the Azure Diva herself, Vita Clotilde.
Right you are once again. Honestly, even the people I work with at the radio station don't seem to have noticed, so I'm surprised you could tell.
That makes two of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible. But if you don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
It's just a little something I do for fun on the side. Gotta spice life up a bit, right? The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week. So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of it. I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
Well, there's a little trick to it. You're not the only one who is surprised, though.
Huh?
I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where. But it's you, isn't it? Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abend Time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
She smells like lavender? The fragrance really suits her. So Vita Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hey there, Emma. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago. Were you out shopping?
Yeah, Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner, though I ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you? This is perfume, isn't it? How did it get onto you?
Oh, right. I guess I must have soaked up the scent too. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
Reen. I can only hope the reason you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because you were...
Whoa! Hold on. You've got the wrong idea, Emma. I just happened to bump into someone I know while I was out. That's all. Nothing scandalous. Nothing I'd be ashamed of.
I never said it was. Though you do seem strangely defensive for a man who has nothing to hide.
Oh, don't keep setting up traps like this. He'll fall into everyone.
I wonder what would happen if Elise and the other girls were to catch wind of this.
I swear, I just ran into someone I know after I left the store. Nothing happened. You just like raking me over the coals, don't you?
Ah, Master Reen. I see you've returned. Were you able to get everything I asked for?
Sure did. Let me bring it over.
Run away, Rain! Run away!
Lavender. Huh. No, that's impossible.
And when dinner was ready, everyone sat down to enjoy an especially extravagant meal in celebration of Crow and Milliam joining Class 7. And let's see. Yeah, everybody's talking about the,
So, the West Emuria Trade Conference is just over a week away now. A building that tall is exactly what you'd expect from an economic powerhouse like Crossbelt 2. It's a big world out there. Still, we've got Milliam and Crow as classmates now. Who would have seen that coming? Crow opened up to us right from the start. Though I guess that's just Crow for you. And Milliam's become way more attached to us than I thought she would too. They were both able to form combat links with us right from day one. I had my concerns about how well they'd mesh with the class, but maybe I was worried for nothing after all.
Maybe you were. Time to tune into that radio show.
Good evening. I'm your host, Misty. It's August 18th and we're winding down a busy day here at 9 p.m. I'm here to give you all the cool you need to beat this summer heat.
Hey, looks like I'm not too late to catch this week's Abend time.
Seems like those hot summer days keep coming with no end in sight, doesn't it? But even this heat can't stop the momentum behind the West Emuria Trade Conference being held in Crossbell later this month. Prince Olivert and Chancellor Osborne will be in attendance for this watershed moment in international business. Personally, I'm more interested in the view from the top of that famous new skyscraper the talks are being held in. In some news closer to home, you all have probably noticed the summer showers we're getting here in Trista. The rain's let up for now, but it's managed to push that nasty nighttime humidity right off the charts. It's nights like these I wish I could smuggle an ice-cold beer into the studio. And the director is chilling over there, drink in hand, mocking me. But you know what? Forget that guy. Anyway, for all you students out there, your summer vacation's probably wrapping up, so I hope you made the most of it. Wait, I forgot that summer vacation at the military academy is already come and gone. Whoops. Still, it's never too late to do something bold that'll keep your memories of this summer burning bright. And what about you, Miss Misty? You're probably asking yourselves. Well, you might want to sit down for this one, because fate had a romantic rendezvous in store for yours truly just on the way to the studio today.
Oh no.
A tryst with a young man in a park after sunset. Droplets of rain clinging to the grass. I'll treasure the memory forever. Or I would, if I hadn't just made it up on the spot. Chalk it up to a dreamer's poetic license, I guess. Still, maybe one day I'll feel the thrilling rush of a summer love. Gotta keep the fire burning.
Wait, is she talking about when I ran into her earlier tonight? She's got quite the playful personality. Though somehow that doesn't come as too much of a surprise. It's kind of weird thinking that I just met her on the street a couple hours ago.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abend time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Those two? I didn't really think about it right then, but who was she talking about?
Who indeed? Must be like Machias and Elliot. I mean, they freaked out when they saw her, right?
Huh. Ah, so you've arrived.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, you're awfully early.
Look at this.
Well
It's
met,
these
Comrade
two.
V. Comrade S. I see that you finished all your preparations as well.
Smooth as silk. Although you're the one who'll be taking center stage in our next operation without a doubt.
Who'd have thought you'd volunteer to go pound the pavement in Crossbell? The Red Constellation are gonna be there. I still think I'm the prime choice for this one.
I disagree. As I can no longer rely on the power of the flute, it makes the most sense for me to go. Especially when you consider the very real possibility that we may have to accept a necessary sacrifice for the greater good. That is the best way for us to achieve what we desire.
You're serious?
You really are too morose for your own good.
I could say the same of both of you. Why else would you have willingly plunged yourselves into a struggle like this to begin with?
I suppose you're right.
You got us there.
I see you've all gathered.
Darth Vader.
Comrade C.
Fashionably late, but worth the wait.
That makes it a full house.
I appreciate your gathering, comrades. The wheels have been set in motion. There is no place for hesitation, no time for looking back. We seek only results.
I couldn't agree more.
No objections here either.
Goes without saying.
That said, I will ask you but once. Comrade G, are you certain this is the path you would walk?
My heart itself beats with the ideals of the Liberation Front. If my life should see its end in Crossbell, so be it. That tyrant must be stopped from creating the vile dystopia he seeks. Dear though the cost may be, if through our efforts we or anyone anywhere succeeds in that aim, we will have our victory.
Very well. May the goddess, or perhaps powers less fair, attend you. When this is over and our victory won, let us toast our success together in the Imperial capital.
Indeed.
Off he goes. With a nice little hat to go with it.
Farewell, my comrades.
He doesn't know how to express how he feels, but I understand.
Losing your place in the world for doing what's right, and throwing yourself into the eye of the storm. It ain't something I could do.
Different paths brought each of us here, but the road we travel now is the same. Let us depart, Comrade S, Comrade V. We each have our own part to play in what is to come.
Of course.
Just leave it to us.
Alright. There they go by airship. Two airship. Two different directions. And time for the practical exam. Alright, it's time for this month's thrilling practical exam. Being a first year again's been no sweat up until now, but I guess my luck's run out for combat training. I can't even skip out since they won't let me graduate without it. Just adding 2 new classmates can shake things up. I guess I could have you all fight the combat shell. Since we got these new challengers this month, how about we try a little something different? Good instructors gotta keep you guessing, and by now you should be prepared for anything. So Reen, Crow, Milliam, you're the first team. The rest of you are divided up into 2 groups, an all-girls team and an all-boys team. Emma's team will be class president. Machias, your team will be team vice president. Reen's team will be team whatever. Each team will be facing off against each other in a series of mock battles. These are the dumbest team names I've ever heard. I can't really disagree, but I don't think the names are the biggest issue here. Well, by my estimation, these 3 teams are about equal in strength. Both the girls and the boys teams are well balanced in terms of weapons and combat styles. And while your team does have fewer members, Crow has a lot of experience and Milliam has Aragetlam. So I think that kind of evens out your one man of disadvantage, don't you? The part where a certain someone always draws the short straw remains remarkably consistent. Who do you mean? I wonder which poor sucker keeps getting stuck on the hard luck teams. Team Whatever versus Team Vice President. Now, you guys are all pretty much set up since you guys went down into the depths with me. So you should all be pretty much set up for everything. As for tactics, we'll go ahead and let Helium and Crow link together. Let's go ahead and begin the mock battle. Alrighty. Let's begin.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky. Leave it to me.
Very well.
Meet the following condition. No one is knocked out during the battle. Evade and counter an enemy attack.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn. There! Right back at you!
Condition met.
Here we go.
All right. Eat that.
My turn. I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
You bet. My turn. Freeze. Get it?
My turn. Blow him away!
Whirlwind. To me. Here we go.
All right. Bang, bang, bang. Impossible.
Go. The second form. Gale.
This can't be happening.
Okay. Safe
Conditions
for now.
met. Took them all out. Match goes to Team Whatever. It's almost hard to believe this is your first time fighting together. You guys didn't stand a chance. Don't get full of yourself. Don't start breaking out the cold drinks yet. There's plenty more action in store. Next up, Team Whatever versus Team Class President. We'll begin after a 5-minute break. here we go.
Well, shall we begin?
I'll handle it.
Of course. Yeah.
No one is knocked out. Cancel an enemy art.
Go! All right, let's do this!
You bet. Captain. Yes, sir. Get him! Fire!
My turn.
Right back at you! Now!
How am I supposed to cancel out an enemy art when she can just do that so freaking fast?
My turn.
All right.
Now!
Gotcha!
I was careless.
Yes, sir! There! Now!
Gotcha!
Wasn't strong enough.
Here we go!
Fire!
My turn. Eat leg!
Yes, sir!
My turn!
I'm just gonna move over here really quick.
Leave it to me.
Alright, do I have anything to...
Bang, bang, bang!
No!
Here we go!
I'm sorry, everyone.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
I mean, I did cancel it, right? I put her to sleep. These Class 7 gals would just straight take you out before they'd take you out for a night on the town, huh? Got Teen Class President and Teen Class Vice President going head to head. Both teams step forward. At least we get to rest now. Jeez, slave driver. AP increased by 4. Sweet. Certainly a good fight, but who would have thought that they'd take advantage of such a tiny opening like that to overwhelm us? Oh, the guy's lost. That's Laura and Fee for you. The swing of sword is one thing, but we were relying on Elisa and Emma to keep up the pressure. Wouldn't have been nearly as effective without them. I had this funny feeling that Rain's team would come out on top, though. Winning both of your matches with a new team is pretty impressive. I feel like I was riding on Crow and Milliam's efforts, though. Unconventional as ever. Hello, Instructor Nightheart. Under the impression that having back-to-back battles with uneven odds was par for the course in actual warfare. Don't you think learning to fight effectively against cunning opponents with team tactics is important for any soldier? Yeah, that's certainly true. Like last month's field study in the capital, your upcoming field study is also a bit unusual. Instructor Neidhart here has been involved in making the arrangements, which is why I asked him to come. We just about wrapped things up anyway, so let's move on to announcing your next field study locations. Doink, doink, doink. Group E, Reen, Laura, Emma, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam, going to Legram. Elisa, Fee, Machias, Elliot, and Crow, going to Jirai. After 2 days, reassemble at the designated location. If I had gone home for summer vacation, I would have returned to Trista only to turn around and head right back home again. So what's this Jirai Special Economic Zone? Pretty sure it's a city up in the far northwestern coast of the Empire. It used to be independent, but the Imperial government runs the show there now. And Gramps annexed it about 8 years ago. Yeah, probably the Chancellor. Why? It's not like it bothers me. Good to know! Well, that final line makes me curious. None of our other field study instructions had anything like it. After 2 days, reassemble at the designated location. True, usually wherever we go, that's where we stayed for the duration of the field study. Care to shed a little light on that, instructor? Could, but I wouldn't want Instructor Neidhart to feel left out, so I'll leave him to do the honors. As you wish. After completing your assigned tasks in your respective areas, you'll be boarding a train bound for the rendezvous point. That point is a notable military installation in the southeast of the Empire, Guerrilla Fortress. That's the giant base on the border facing the Republic. So after we finish our regular study, we're going to be whisked away to a major military base? As part of your field study, of course. I'll be joining you there to serve as your military liaison for the duration of your visit. Naturally, you'll be given a series of assignments specific to that location. Very much doubt that's the intent. Sounds like I'm going to be put through the ringer on my very first field study. I'm wrong there, Elliot? Nah, don't worry about it. Looking forward to another installment of your action-packed field study reports. But just so you know, I'm planning on joining you at Guerrilla Fortress too. Not gonna let the big bad army man push my adorable little students around. I have no intention of asking anything unreasonable of them. Nothing that deviates from their curriculum. Unlike a certain other instructor whose name we shan't mention. Oh, you can see the sparks flying between them. The purple lightning, if you will. Is it even safe to keep these two in the same room together?
Your rank's gone up.
Yay!
Here's a little something from the Academy. Thank you for everything.
And it's now Saturday, where we begin our first day of the field study.
Oh, right. We're heading out on our field study today. I don't need to get up just yet, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. Or I could just give in and go back to sleep. I'm still feeling kind of beat after training last night.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh!
Wakey, wakey! Come on, Reed, it's time to rise and shine! We're gonna miss the train!
That is not how you wake somebody up.
Stop that! That's not very ladylike. Oh, right in the gut.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time! How much money do I get to spend on sweets and stuff? Oh, do bananas count as snacks?
No, they don't! Just get off me. Please.
Oh, that had to have hurt.
Ah, there you are.
Good morning, Reen.
Seems you had quite the rude awakening this morning.
Yeah, Coffee only wishes it was that effective. She must have really been looking forward to this trip.
Certainly seems so.
She holds her own in class, to be sure. But at times like these, she seems like any other kid her age.
I'm looking forward to finally getting the chance to visit Laura's hometown.
I've heard that Legram is known for both its many legends and for the mist that hangs over the town for much of the year.
I don't know which stories you've heard, but most of them have been exaggerated in the retelling over time. It certainly doesn't lack for scenic beauty, though. I was hoping I'd have the opportunity to invite you to see it, though I wish Elisa, Fee, and the others in Group B could have come with us.
Me too. I hope they enjoy their trip. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Eustace looks defeated as well.
Good heavens.
Ugh, can someone do something about this child? She's out of control.
Okay, looks like everybody's here. Let's go, go, go!
You have way too much energy, I swear. I got an App in Time sticker. Last week's little chat was fun. Sorry to use you as show material, though. Misty. Alright, and this is where I am going to go ahead and call it for the night. Had a whole bunch of fun there. And not so much fun right at the end there where I got squished. But other than that, had a whole bunch of fun. I hope you all had fun watching it. And I hope you all tune in on the next one tomorrow. Have a good night.